Good morning. This is Isaac Newton, and this is another mini episode of Religion is Mental Illness. I'm not going to be on long today, but I had a thought, and I wanted to share it. It's a simple thought, and I think it's pretty basic, but we being, the atheist population, maybe the satanists or secular humanists, whatever you might want to call it. We are no longer the fringe. 50 years ago, maybe 100 years ago, there was no real push, no significant push for or against the belief in God or the influences of religion. Pretty much all of the laws, all of the rules were still based on a religious point of view. Maybe not as not as strongly influenced as we are today, but still very heavily influenced by religious principles and ideals. There was a lot of change between the turn of the 20th century and today. And for a long time, especially over the past 40, 50 years, religion had become a very strong influence, to the point that laws were being made and now are being made to resist the influence of atheism and anti-theism, secularism. But I think now there's so many of us atheists and non-believers that sort of live life as though we're on the outside or we're on the fringes. But let me tell you something. We're not. I'll do some research on this and get back with some numbers, because that's very important. But we are a rapidly growing contingent of the people that populate this planet. We are part of a growing population, a significant percentage of the population that no longer buys into evangelical Christianity in America, or the fundamental Islam or Hinduism. It's Buddhism. Sorry, I could name off a lot of religions, but people are beginning to move away from religion very slowly, but it's growing quickly. We are no longer just a small population of people that everybody looks at funny. Now, there's plenty of especially Satanists. Maybe not. Okay, let me not isolate the Satanists, but there are people that, you still go out in the black clothes and wear the wear the pentagram and all those things, and that will definitely probably serve to label you by others as an outsider or fringe, and I have no problem with that. But when it comes down to the belief systems, the ideals, and the way that people think an act. We are a growing population, and we are a rapidly growing population. And it's important to know, if you're an atheist, if you're a secularist, and you don't believe in religion, don't think that you're this, rare fringe part of this population. You're not. You're part of a group of people who are sick of religious influence and evangelical bullshit. We're growing. And we're growing because more people are realizing that this is bullshit. That religion is, it's a fucking problem. Not only is it a problem, it's a mental illness. And that's, obviously what I'm advocating here is that religion is sick. It's a sickness. It's a mass delusion that is crippling, has been crippling our country and our culture for millennia, multiple. Something to think about. This is Isaac Newton. This has been another mini episode of Religion is Mental Illness. I hope you have a good day. Thank you.